guys, welcome back to Rocky in the Spectrum. Today's Thursday and we are heading to swim class for Christian. Christian.
Mine already passed.
Yeah, Haiti just came from her swim class, so this is the second swim class for Christian. The first one did not go great. The swim instructor was having a hard time getting a hold of Christian. He was kind of overpowering her. He was doing like the pushing back and the flinging arms and legs, and it was just not a good one, huh, babe?
I saw his teacher.
Yeah.
This is my third time swimming.
But Christian is in a better mood today, so hopefully there's no growing pains or anything making him have a rough time. We're both coming to support him, huh, babe?
Well,
Haiti.
I'm in there too.
Yeah.
Guess what?
Hello, everyone.
Guess what level I am. Comment down below 1 or 2 or 3 or 4.
All right. So we're excited, but hopefully this works out, because if she can't control him, then there's no point. I don't want him to be scared of the water because she can't get a hold of him.
Mommy,
so
you know she could bite me.
we're just fingers crossed, and we sent her his behavior plan, so hopefully she'll get some inspiration or ideas, because it was a little much last time, huh?
Could you show me what his behavior plan looks like?
Yeah. All right. I don't think I could bring the camera in there, and I don't know if I brought my phone, so I don't know what you'll see, but we'll get back to you. As you can tell, we just got out. Red, semi-red,
Sweaty.
wet. All right, today went a lot better. I really do think it was because he was in pain that he had the aggression. The main problem still is the trying to drink water. Tomorrow we're gonna come early before I go to work and practice his swimming, and we're gonna practice our own swimming, because I kind of got a little bit, like I could say I could swim, but also like not the best. So I'm gonna practice and Hugo's gonna practice, and we're all gonna be in the pool, and we're gonna try to get him to be comfortable, not just on the stairs because that's where he's comfortable, but in general. And we're gonna use the little noodle how she was using. Hopefully it goes well. Right now we are going to go hang out with the family, maybe bring you guys along, and probably the strip.
Maybe that way he could be calm enough to follow directions on what the instructor is looking for. And it's just one step at a time. And we do get a little like, oh, he's drinking water. Does she have a good grip on him? I mean, we're his parents. We baby him, definitely baby him.
Hi, who's that? Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. What's up? Say hi. Say hi. What do you have on your nose? Nothing. Oh, thank you. Mommy. Mommy. He likes looking at himself. Where's Christian? Point to Christian. There he is. Christian. Woo! Hey guys, good morning. It's Monday, the start of a new week. I am trying to get the kids ready for the day. I work today and Christian has therapy, so Heidi's going with my mom. Just typical Monday, busy. I'm trying to get the kids up. Christian with his growing pains. Typically now he wakes up twice a night, like around 12 and around 3. What we have been doing that seems to be working is just getting the heating pad ready. Whenever we hear him cry, we put it underneath his knees, and that seems to calm him enough to go back to sleep. So that's been working for us. He still has growing pains. It's something that we now like deal with. We just try to be ready for it. Here comes Juan. Good morning.
Good morning.
Sleepyhead. You've been up all night. Sorry, buddy. Time to get up. The problem with Christian waking up with pain is after the pain calms down, he's just ready to be up. So we've been having very weird sleeping arrangements this last week and a half. It's like every night. But it's alright. We do what we have to. Buddy, I'm sorry. Another thing that really seems to help is deep pressure. So I'm going to look into getting a weighted blanket or vest, because whenever he's having one of his pain episodes, he wants like all the blankets on top of him, which seems to soothe him or calm him down. Also during therapy, that's what they're doing. They're putting a vest if they have it ready, because they have one there, or like a weighted blanket. I'm not sure which one. And they said it seems to help. I also take the heating pad over there just in case they need it. I'm not sure that they've used it yet, but they seem to be able to. They have a plan to calm him down now, because he does get some pain during therapy. All right, so we're waiting for for therapy to start. I thought I would pick up the camera and actually talk to you guys about something that happened like 2 weekends ago. That was a first for me. Believe it or not, I had not experienced a public meltdown with Christian ever, that I can recall, like an actual meltdown. I've had tantrums, and I've had, where he's a little bit, throwing himself on the floor or like trying to grab a lot of things, but nothing like a meltdown that was just like tantrums or behaviors. And I experienced my first one in a movie theater. So it was very overwhelming, honestly, and it was because of pain, so it's even worse. So what happened was we were in the movie theater watching Toy Story with my whole family, and Christian started getting a little fuzzy. So when he does that, one of us, Hugo or myself, will go out and take him out for a little bit. So I thought it was because he had to use the restroom, because sometimes he'll start like whining all of a sudden because he needs to use the restroom. So I took him out, and as I was taking him down, he was already whimpering or like crying out in pain, which is a different kind of cry. So I was like, oh man, maybe it's pain. But I still took him to the restroom, or I tried to, and I set him down. And once I tried to set him down, he like lost it. Like he started like flinging himself off of the toilet, and I was like trying to pull everything up before anybody would see him. And then I was in the bathroom, and I was trying to carry him, but he wanted to be held, but I couldn't hold him the right way, I guess, because when he gets the way that he gets because of pain, he will really tense up. Like he'll cramp up, tense up, and not let me hold him, even though he wants me to hold him. So I was putting him on top of the sink. He didn't want that. I was putting him on the floor, not on the floor, but like I was standing him up, and he would try to get me to carry him. It was like back and forth. I got out of the restroom, and he just was like hysterical. Like I don't think I've ever heard him, like it was agony, like a cry of agony, and I couldn't hold him. And first time ever that I don't have my phone, and I couldn't go back. In my mind, I couldn't go back to the movie theater to get Hugo, because I did not want to disturb the audience. So I was just thinking, all right, maybe he'll come out within a little bit of time. But it just escalated, and it got to the point where there was like people staring. It looked like I was like trying to like kidnap him or something. I was freaking out myself, because I had never experienced that. And then I like after like 10 minutes, it was forever, and I just felt so overwhelmed, because I was like, I can't leave, because if I leave, I can't hold him. I need help, So I asked a person that was sitting down outside of the movie theater area if she could send a text to my sister, and she did. But as I was talking, I could already feel my voice shaky because of like the adrenaline and like just feeling overwhelmed. So I was just like a little embarrassed, but of me, like my voice shaking. And Christian, as I was trying to talk to the lady and explain, like, can you text this number, and can you say, it's Jasmine, can you come out? I was like trying to like battle with Christian pretty much, because he was like crying, and I had to scream to the lady, because Christian was just that overwhelmed. And then they didn't answer. So then I finally, like, I was so out of it that I didn't realize that I had my Apple Watch on me and I could have sent a text. So I, like, as I was trying to take it off, Christian was like battling with me. So I had to put him on the floor and he was like screaming, and I was trying to send a text really quickly. And then I was trying to go in. I don't know if I was trying to go into the movie theater or not, but the security guy was like, you can't go in there. I was like, I know, I'm just trying to get help. And then it was just so overwhelming. Hugo finally came out. I can't remember why he came out. I think I had somebody, it's so much. I think somebody from the movie theater said, hey, do you need water? I was like, no, if you want to help me, if you could just help me by looking for a guy. That I explained everything. She's like, I can't find him. I don't know what happened, but he came out. And as soon as I saw him, I like instantly like felt like the adrenaline either like rush or like get away from me, because as soon as I handed him over to Christian, and then the fact that Christian stopped crying with him, because Hugo, the way that he is, or not the way that he is, but he was actually able to carry him the way that Christian was trying to get the pressure to be carried. He like calmed him down, and I felt kind of like bummed out that I couldn't help him. I like started like crying, and we went to like this garage area, and Hugo's like, why are you crying? What's wrong? And I was like, I don't know, like I was like really crying, but it's because I felt so overwhelmed and so lost that I couldn't help my son, and I couldn't hold him, and he's only 5, and I was like physically unable to help him. It was just a lot to like take in, and like I think I was like judging myself. I was like, I could have handled it better if I would have just gone in there even for a second and he could have heard Christian screaming, or if I could have like exited and then tried to calm him down. But like it was my first time, and I really physically couldn't take Christian. Like I couldn't hold him, and the fact that he was in pain, everything combined was just like my first experience with it was like awful. I felt so bad for not handling it better, but after like a week and a half or 2, I feel better about it. I'm like, you know, it is what it is. I could have handled it better, but now I know, and I know I won't leave the movie theater or wherever I am without a phone. And I know that to tell Hugo, if I don't come back in 10-15 minutes, just come check up on me. But it was so crazy. And it just sucks because he was in so much pain, and there's nothing to help the pain right now. So it was just crazy. Let me know if you guys have experienced a public meltdown. I hadn't, and now that I have, it sucks. It really does suck, and you just want to help, but I couldn't help my son, and I felt so bad for not being able to help him. But yeah, I think I'm gonna go in right now. And after this I have work, so I think I'll end it here. Thank you so much for watching and for sticking around. I'm trying to record more. I'm trying to record better, right? I feel like my last few videos have been just talking, but thank you for joining us, and we'll see you again very soon. Peace out. Christian, say bye. Say bye. Bye. Can you wave? Wave? No? You have your banana? Okay. Deep stare? Deep stare. Bye, friends.